Hey guys, it's Austin Doctor, and welcome back to another review of Yuuna the Hot Springs. This is episode 9, and I'm going to say this was a very good build-up episode. We got information that we kind of really wanted to hear, and we kind of knew already. But so, to the review. We see Chisaki arriving at the inn, and we kind of have the little homage of the rumors from episode 1 about the inn, how there's like this cat, demon, and there's this ogre, a ghost that's haunting it. And I thought it was a very nice touch because not a lot of stories, Darling the Franks, pay homage towards the end of the couple last of the season. But yeah. So we see that Chisaki actually is the one that promised Yuuna that she'd come over, and Chisaki opens the door to see Oboro on top of Kogarashi, and she's naked, and she's basically being Zenobia from DxD. That's how I see her, and I don't mind it. We don't see a lot of Zenobia-like characters in the harem genre, and I think that's why DxD is such a good harem anime, especially like this one. They do it right. But we see Yuuna and Sagiri go to actually like greet Chisaki, and Sagiri realizes that she lacks femininity dressing in all black, and it was kind of funny because we see a contrast between a girl and a real girl kind of thing, like what a girl is portrayed in Japan, and how Sagiri is kind of her own, or Sagi, how they call her. But it was a nice little contrast. I actually really did enjoy that. But we see Kogarashi head out to like work, and he says he's not going to be back until the next day, which I'm like, okay, that's good. And I'm like, he isn't going to have good luck. I have a feeling, and I was kind of right about it. But anyways, we see Sagiri sitting at the table with all the other people that are living in the inn, and she changed her outfit to look a little more feminine. I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. So Chisaki actually recognizes Nonko's name as a manga artist, and she asked her, hey, I heard a manga artist with that name. She goes, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they're, going by their story. They're not going to throw it out the window at the end. But Nonko actually offers Chisaki to kind of stay overnight, and Chisaki accepts it, and Chisaki actually helps kind of cook and everything, and she's going to be sleeping in Kogarashi's room with Yuuna and Koyuzu. And I'm like, oh, this is going to end well. So we actually see Chisaki make Yaya tame just like Kogarashi with her Italian fish, and I thought it was a hilarious thing. I kind of like that running gag with Yaya, and Yaya's adorable. I just gotta say it like that. But we see the girls go for a bath, and we kind of find it a little more. They're kind of paying homage to some like old kind of ideas of how ghosts and weird stories with Yuuna, and I thought it was really cool because Yuuna actually left her body outline of the lower body when she was in the bath. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I guess, if you couldn't see Yuuna, that's how you could, I guess. Don't go ghost hunting, okay? I'm not encouraging that. But anyways, we see Oboro ask Chisaki how to take down Kogarashi, and basically outright just says she wants to have a kid with him, and she says, no, you're going to separate his family. She starts freaking out, and I thought it was hilarious. And Chisaki actually, by mistake, feels up Yuna's chest. And I was like, oh, fan service. Very, very fine fan service. I would give this a grade A, let me tell you. But anyways, it was funny. I like that, kind of like their little relationship with their friendship. And we see that Chisaki actually has never had her first love yet. I'm like, oh, if I know harem animes, we're going to know she's going to end up loving Kogarashi, and she's not going to get Kogarashi to love her back. Guaranteed. Watch. I'm calling it. I haven't read ahead yet in the manga. I'm actually going to do that. But we see Koyuzu actually transform into an adult woman. It's all because she was trying to ask the girls how to bewitch a man, and she read Nonko's like magazines about how to be an adult woman, and I thought it was hilarious because she couldn't get rid of her ears or tails, and I'm like, no, that's perfect. You were perfect that way. And it was kind of funny. But Koyuzu asked Yuuna and Chisaki to help her pose and understand what Noko's like magazines advice was giving, and it was hilarious because it was a very fan servicey thing, but it was more of the comedic fan service, and I thought it was hilarious. And Koyuzu was just making comments after, yes, you can cheer me up anytime kind of thing. And we see Yuuna actually fell asleep on Chisaki, just like she usually does with Kogarashi. And we kind of see the contrast of, well, we get to see what happens to Kogarashi overnight, finally. And Chisaki's kind of in Kogarashi's place, and we see Kogarashi show up just like I thought would happen earlier than expected, and Chisaki's kind of freaking out because Yuuna kind of, has done stuff, and she doesn't want to sleep next to a guy, basically. She's kind of pure. But Chisaki actually was going to explain to what's going on to Kogarashi, but Kogarashi was out like a light, and I thought that was hilarious, because that's just like me after a long day. But Chisaki actually was trying to get out of the situation, and she gets held onto Yuuna, and Yuuna kind of tells her not to go, and she kind of feels up Kogarashi, and we kind of see this is what she does to Kogarashi, and kind of we see why Kogarashi tells Yuuna to stop, and he by mistake, strips Chisaki, and it was funny because everything just went down really badly, and Koyuzu sucks on Chisaki because she thought it was a dream, and I was like, oh, okay, and that caused her to land on Kogarashi's face with, her bare side, and woke him up, and Chisaki kind of was really afraid because she didn't want to seem like a perverted girl, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I can understand, and Kogarashi actually, got his chance to redeem himself, basically, and put a blanket over Chisaki to cover her up, because he respects them. He respects women. Gotta respect them. And we see Oboro come in and tell Kogarashi that she's gonna have a baby with Kogarashi, but Kogarashi tells her, he's not going to, and she goes, why won't you? Is it because I'm not human kind of thing? Because it's none of that. It's just he wants to have a kid with a woman he truly loves, and this is kind of where Kogarashi in Chisaki's eyes kind of redeems himself, and I thought it was a very sweet thing. And at the end we see Chisaki kind of tell Yuuna to stop clinging to people while she's naked and half asleep, and to kind of otherwise, because Kogarashi might get in the mood, and this is kind of hinting to that Kogarashi likes Yuuna. He loves her, and we're in this state of they love each other but they don't want to say anything, and I hope it doesn't continue. I'm very happy it's towards the end, and I hope it ends very happily, and I really do think we might get another season if this does very well. I hope it does, because this is a really good anime. I really enjoy it. It's a good harem anime, and there's not a lot of good harem animes. Well, summer seems to be very popular with that, but my favorite two harem animes this summer are, this one and How Not to Send a Demon Lord. That's just how you do it. But overall, I love this episode. I really can't wait for the next one. But anyways, what's your thoughts? Who's your favorite girl in this anime? Leave it down in the comments down below. But anyways, guys, if you did like this video, smash that like button, even though YouTube's not going to count your like for some reason. And make sure, you subscribe and hit that bell, because you're not going to get notified either way. So there you go. You can press an extra button for no reason. Obviously, I'm joking. Just, subscribe if you're new here. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Austin Doctor saying out. Peace.